welcome to the Studio YouTube channel. I'm looking at a Dr. Seuss picture here to draw a landscape. So go ahead and check this picture out if you want to. The first thing I'm going to do is do a mound. And this is kind of a round line. Step in a little bit more and do another one, and then step in about halfway and do another one. So I have my foreground, middle ground, and background. It made like a diagonal. Do you see that? It kind of steps back. Now I'm going to make a little triangle there and there, really, really lightly. And so that will give me my parameters. Like this U, upside down U, is going to go up to that first triangle. And I don't have to go all the way up to it. Sometimes I can touch it and sometimes I can be just below it. Great. And I'm just going to add one more U here. Okay. So now I'm going to do the tree, and I want to go all the way up to that top triangle. So wobbly, it doesn't have to be straight. Just kind of get it all the way up there. Great. And they get shorter as they go back into space. And this is called one-point perspective. So what I'm going to do is erase my extra lines here and here and just tidy up what I don't need. It's really important to learn how to draw lightly as best as you can. So let's draw the path. So the path is like triangles, if not diagonals, and they're going to get closer together. At least the lines are going to get closer together. I'm going back and forth and kind of a zigzag, and as I get to the third mound, it really just becomes a line. All right, so I want to go back and maybe round some lines off in the front and tidy it up, decide what I like, look at the picture, get some more ideas, and clean up the path. I'm making my lines a lot darker. I have a lot more confidence about how I want it to look. So this is your choice. Take your time and slow down as you redraw your path, which is okay. It's a normal thing to do. Sketch it first, preliminary sketch, and then your final work. So these are diagonals pointing down, and this is for the branches. So slow down as you do this. The lines get shorter as they go up to the top, tippy top of the tree, and so think about that too. They're almost just a little dot really at the top. And yeah, they're very small back here, just a few little strokes. And in the front, I can show you more of my work as the diagonals point down. I'm going to try to fill in between each little line with some smaller lines, just little tiny lines, especially in the first three trees, because you're going to see those trees closer up. And if they're closer up, you're going to see more details. So look at the picture of Dr. Seuss to get some ideas, something I might have missed, or just something you want to add to your trees. Go ahead and do that. Awesome. So let's see here. What else do I need to do? I think I'm going to draw the shadow edge. So I drew it, but you do not have to do this, the shadow edge. I just showed you how far my strokes, they're turned lines from the corner going out, will be. It's about halfway of each mound. And I'm starting from the bottom, pressing down and then lifting up. Press down, lift up. My lines are turning. This is actually called hatching. That's what it's called. Now I'm going to really go into those corners and make them super dark, and that will give it a more of a 3D look. So yeah, take your time. You can look at what I've done. You can look at the picture to get ideas, but notice how I'm tidying up those lines and really making them kind of clean. Great. Erase some extra lines. Always do that. So the grass is just some little triangles, some little wiggles, wiggly lines. Do put them wherever you want, or look at the picture of how Dr. Seuss did that. So erase again any extra lines, and if you want to, you can do the sign. This is one-point perspective. Just go ahead and follow my angles as I do that, or make it up yourself. And then when I finished doing that, I added a shadow edge. Well, thank you so much for tuning in, liking, and subscribing to my YouTube channel. I'm copying Dr. Seuss's landscape, and please like and subscribe.